What are you guys doing outside of what you're getting paid to do to add additional value? What other things are you doing with your clients, adding to your clients that they didn't pay, but what other things are you doing to over deliver? That's the question. And 99% of you are going to say, nothing. Just doing the bare minimum. And the reality is, guys, you can close deals. Great, cool. But if you want to build a big business, you got to keep clients that are, not only do they stay with you, but they grow with you. And the only way for a client to stay with you and grow with you is this. Listen to me very, very carefully. They have to make money. If they don't make money, they are not going to grow with you. They're not going to stay with you. And you are constantly going to be replacing clients. And I don't care if you have the best contract in the world. I don't care what you did. At some point, whether it's tomorrow, in 6 months, in 2 years, they will cancel. They have to make money. And the reality is, a lot of times, 99% of the time, it's not even your fault that they're not making money. You're giving them good leads. They're just not closing. They're just not answering the phone. They're just not following up. But you have to take that on as your own problem. So why am I sharing this? Well, I'm sitting there and I do this stuff all the time for my lead gen clients. But for those that are in digital landlords, I realize like, hey, I got to get everybody to get their first deal. Boom, as quick as possible. That's number one. Then I realize like a lot of people, they get a deal and they just sit down. They get a deal and they get comfortable. They get 1 or 2 deals, they take a break. But the people that do this and get to 10K, it seems like they're like, okay, I'm at 10K. Why don't we go to 20? Why don't we go to 30? And those are the people that you see doing this 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So I created, and I was sitting there literally 2 days ago, and I was like, how can I get people to 10K? I could get any one of you that's listening to this call right now. You could come into my program. I could say, do this, 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 and this, and I could literally help you land a deal. It's not complicated. It's simple, but it does take work. I know I can do it because I've done it so many times. However, what happens is people get one deal and they get satisfied. They get one deal like, oh, that's my car payment. They get one deal and they're like, oh, I'm good. And so the reality is like, how do we help these clients make freaking money? That's what you need to be thinking about. So on top of just selling your leads, what other things can you do to add value to these clients? And that's what you guys need to be thinking about constantly if you want to keep really happy clients. Guys, if you're not getting referrals right now, then your product sucks. And your leads might be the same as all of ours, but the delivery isn't good. And I'm not saying you got a live transfer. I'm saying the way that you're pitching it, the way that you're communicating, the way that you're helping them answer the phone, close the deal. There's other things that you can do in there that are going to help them make money. And one of the things I did with my students inside of Digital Landlords is I was like, if I can get people to 10K, man, like I broke the freaking code. I figured it out, because if you can get to 10K, then all of a sudden you start to believe, dude, I might be able to get to 100K, but I got to get you to 10K. So my goal right now is like, get people their first deal, then get them to 10K. So we came up with this really cool, and I'm not going to give you guys all the details. It is an exclusive thing we do within Digital Landlords, but I created the 10K club. And when people hit certain levels in their business and prove that they've hit certain levels, as far as revenue goes, they're going to be getting certain items. They're going to be getting certain access. They're going to be getting certain bonuses. They're going to be getting certain exclusive deals. And I'm baking that all in for one reason only. They're not paying for this. The reason I'm doing it is because I'm looking at it going, okay, for me to continue to grow, for me to continue to have success, I need to keep having students like Jerry Ward, like Eugene, like Linda. I need to have those type of students, because those case studies are the ones where people are like, okay, I can do this. So what are you doing with your clients to add value on top of what they're paying you for? I know that sounds backwards. I know all of us want to go, well, I'm not getting paid to do it. I'm not doing it. That's on you, because somebody like me is going to come along and I am going to be willing to do it. I am going to be willing to train them on the phones. I am going to be willing to send them a video that shows them how to close a deal, send them a freaking Christmas gift. I sent one of my clients this really dope set of custom drinkware thing where, you know, when you drink alcohol, you have like your little custom glass, whatever. But send it to him, dude. It went so far. It was like $50. And I'm not saying you need to send gifts. I'm just giving you ideas. So what are you doing to add value to your clients beyond just what they paid you for? Nobody that came into Digital Landlords thought they were getting the 10K club, at least not until yesterday. Now I'm freaking pumped about it.